Hey guys, X3 here, and my gosh, I've had a busy week. Um, it's early Monday morning, and boy, I guess we're gonna be continuing our Dragon Age playthrough. So we haven't really, we just basically just landed in Lothering. I did a lot of buying and selling, and yay! We have Morgan with us, and we just had Liliana join us. This is actually probably what's going to look like, my party's going to look like for the rest of the game. I've been kind of thinking about this. I'm going to be myself a mage, which I'm going to be kind of a damage support role. Going to have Alistair be our main tank. He's going to be, of course, our main tank. And I kind of want Liliana to be kind of a more... also a damage support role, but more of an aggressive support, where I'm going to be more or less... I don't know. We're both going to be really powerful. She's going to spend most of her time debuffing. Liliana, I believe, has the Bard specialization, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And she's also going to buff the party as well through her passive buffs and Raiden. But I need to actually focus a lot on her damage as an archer, because we're going to need that ranged DPS. And Alistair, I'm going to have to give him so much constitution, because he's literally going to be taking the brunt of our damage, which is unfortunate, but you know. Morgan, however, might also be, I might make an off tank just with her shape shifting. I imagine bear form is bulky, as it would suggest.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Any well-paying
Check
work?
the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison?
Maybe.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Okay. Well. Okay, so Liliana's, I believe, as a rogue, is the only one who would be capable of making poison, so let's take a look. Deathroot extract? Actually, I should probably take a look at what the quest requires me to make. 3 flasks of venom. Okay, so... what do I need to make that? I need toxin extract. I need 3 doses of toxin
Any
extract.
luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Show me what you've got. Let's take a look at crafting toxin extract. It doesn't appear to have tons. Of course, he has flasks. Okay, so not a big deal, but what I am going to do is put poison that sheet, deathroot extract on. Deathroot extract. Can I just make deathroot extract? I swear I just made deathroot extract. There it is. That's excellent. She can have that on her hotbar since she knows how to poison. Provide extra utility to her arrows. I hope it applies to arrows. It'd be silly if it doesn't. Armor does not make a character harder to hit, just reduces damage received from special weapon attacks. It's a little different than armor in other games. Like traditional RPGs, armor makes your character harder to hit. Doesn't affect
Did you speak to
damage.
that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
Okay, so I need to get some venom. I know where to get some venom. But there's a lot of little quests here to do in town, so I get a lot of experience from my troops.
Stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Um,
Old man Barland said that Darkspawn may be coming soon.
You know, just
He's got
basic
traps on
skill
his farm. I figured
tutorials.
I'd put a few on my lands. Balin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Oh, yeah. Well, oh, I don't have any trap makers.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Well, that's something a skill I'm gonna have to give to Liliana so she can disarm traps.
So tell me something,
Isn't my
Morrigan.
rogue.
Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
Oh, they're
I
chatting.
left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
I can't know what I ask.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Sounds like you're not taken good care of.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Okay. Let's see here. Lesser healing poultices. I can do that right now, actually.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Well,
Lots of sick folk come through here.
I guess you really
Those
want me to
herbs
go
will
gather
save
stuff.
some
Fresh
lives.
herbs, okay.
But I expect you have important matters to deal with.
Okay, well, okay. Let me see.
Allow
Oh,
me.
that's
I can
right.
do that for you.
I have a rogue. Oh, and that's right. She steals stuff. Was that bad? It was probably bad. That was a bad thing to do. I'm a bad person. Let's keep it up. What am I getting off of them? Who knows? Just gonna pick some pockets. Yay! Look at me, I'm stealing from NPCs in
So,
town.
let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final
Let's
vow.
see what this guy with
Do
the
you ever regret
armor.
leaving
Oop,
the
what?
Tendry?
What?
No, never.
Yep.
Do
Well,
you?
no.
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
Got some copper.
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Oh.
Legions of evil!
I was listening to them chat. That's not cool.
our hearts! There is nowhere to run! This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts! Please, you're scaring the children! Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands! There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This man bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Hey, buddy, are you racist towards Grey Wardens? Hey, not cool. Not cool at all. Call him an idiot.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
I'll do it.
But isn't he
I'll do
right?
it. I'll do it. I'll
The
break.
ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us! No! Do not touch me! You bring evil and destruction! It is the end!
He
Rip.
was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
You're right. We can't give up.
Hell yeah, you
But
can't
we
give
can't
up.
fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
There you go. Now you're thinking.
Dead. There is no hope.
I thought you ran off. Go away. Hold on.
As you like.
Okay, what am I taking? I wish I could see what I'm taking. It just says item taken. Whatever, I'm gonna give her these boots I found. Studded leather boots, studded leather armor. We have a pair of studded leather gloves that would complete the set and give her a set bonus. Oh wait, she's let me give her armor penetration in the ring. That's good. What's amulet is she wearing? Cunning and resist. Armor resist generation. I hope it's just. I think it'd be really cool if it's just potions that she's picking up off of people. That'd be really good, actually. Oh, that's right. There's a reason I was leading with Liliana, because you can do things like this. Like this. Ooh, he had some money on him.
Good to see you again, Sister Liliana.
Thank you, Sir Merrin.
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Oh. Okay.
May
Goodbye.
God watch over you.
Oh boy. So I'm kind of at a loss because I'm thinking about, because I have played this game before on multiple times, which route I should go. Whether I should go the efficient route, the normal route, kind of a magical, colorful route.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers,
No.
but no
Oh,
sign
this
of the
guy's a
main
quest.
horde. We are the only
Hey,
hope
buddy.
of protection this village has.
Hey, buddy.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Oh.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
Uh-oh.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Oh, that's right. Sir Hendrick's,
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
sorry.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
No joke.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Oh, always. Have a good day. Sacred Ashes of Andraste. I wonder if I'll ever get to see those.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Man.
A word dispelled fear and ignorance.
Oh, that's right. I need to come back here and talk to her. I'm not going to talk to her. Oops.
And when the chant spreads
Do you
across
ever
all
wonder
four
if that's an
corners of the
accurate
world,
likeness of
then it
Andraste?
rises at last to
Maybe
the
she
ears
was
of the
ugly.
Maker.
Maybe she had buck teeth. How do we know?
Thanks, Alistair. Found the symbol of Andraste. Let me borrow something from you.
In heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all
Probably shouldn't
mankind
be
be
stealing from
humble.
refugees. It's
Let all
probably
repeat
bad
the chant
sport.
of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Oh boy. Oh, hey, look at it. I can't target them. Target this one, though.
It's done.
Oh, I got some silver on him. Oh, you're looking at me. And now you're looking at her. And now you're distracted. You can't look away. Nothing to steal. Fortunate. Oh, okay, let me talk to you.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
Oh, you know, I just kind of picked these few coins off of,
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Yeah, that sounds about how much I've picked off the people here. Yeah, here you go.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you, then?
Oh, I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
The Tairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the King's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else, I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret.
Wasn't there a key to a cupboard?
Now, if there is nothing else...
Oh, okay.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Thing. Oh, there's a book. I'll get a coded country. Imperial Chantry. What is it that gives me a...
Ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who
Oh,
seek
that
redemption
guy.
be delivered.
I asked him for a reward. Okay. Oh no, let me this guy.
Yes? Who might you be? I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the King's death. You know this, I hope.
Yes.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
That's nice, thank you.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Yeah, I can do that. He's got a lot of random questing to take care of in this place.
I shall.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven.
He has a lot of skills. Got dirty fighting, song of valor. She has her. He has a lot of skills, actually. Take a look. He does have a lot of starting skills. Improve tools. Oh, that's right, because you gotta level up to attack damage and big CC. Definitely archery. Oh, I didn't mean to remove that from the... This is sustainability, so I'm going to put this over here. Alright. Dragons were once worshipped by the ancient Inner Imperium existed in... I'm really curious about the ancient Winter Imperium.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right. And they are right in...
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Yes, of course.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
You know.
Shokke
Hey, buddy.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you
You
any more
don't
than
have
I
horns
the
like a
other
Kunari
humans.
should.
Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
Oh my gosh.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Okay.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Yeah. But you know what? Murderers are pretty useful when it comes to taking on the Darkspawn. And honestly, I don't know what happened to Sten. I never really examined his story very closely. But I almost wish I could sub myself out. Actually, I might actually end up in the future pulling Morrigan out and subbing for him, just so I can learn a little bit more about him. Simply because he's kind of, well, he's a berserker. As a result, he'd be very useful in any capacity, really. Strong melee DPS and possibly off tank.
As you like.
So,
Yes? What can I do for you now?
we'll talk about Sten. Oh, she stands up.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Yeah, actually. It will do a lot of good in the party. I think so, at least. Especially since, I think, with the way of my party setup, it'd be better off to have another physical DPS and another magic DPS in said party. Now that I'm thinking about it, because my aura, the not the force field, the telekinetic weapon. It was over here since the passive. It increases armor penetration, which me and Morrigan are not really going to be affected by. So.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
Some skin.
You understand I
guys,
lived in a forest, I hope.
Some skin, guys.
Maybe we could get you in
some
a nice
skin.
dress one day.
Some skin.
Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes. We could go shopping together.
Oh. Think you got a lady crush there, Morrigan.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key for open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
At least
so be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the blight.
Well, follow you up.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Okay. Yeah.
Blast and damnation.
I do want Morrigan.
Indeed.
And I need Liliana because she can pick locks. I need Alistair because he's a tank. And I can't leave myself behind. I like Morrigan though. He makes things interesting. I think this is fine for now. I can always bring him in later, but I do know it'd be better for the party in general to be running 2 warriors instead of 2 mages. Just because he's going to be bulkier than because I'm going to have him in heavy armor. And, I'm planning on I'll make him a dual weapon or not dual weapon, a 2-handed weapon fighter. So he'll be able to overpower enemies with his strength. Whereas I'm going to have Alistair focus exclusively on tanking, being as tough as he possibly can. And these guys look like they want to fight.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
You realize...
Yeah!
Oh well, good time to use my lightning spell. So... you're right here. Come rushing at me. Alistair, you just stand here. I'm gonna put Morgan... yeah, I do need to get Stan in the party. I know what I'm thinking about it. The only logical setup.
Yes to go! You should run while you can!
Running through the lightning. Right. Okay. Man, that stasis lasts quite a while. You know, these guys didn't have to attack me. The waste of their life. Very unfortunate.
Now let's see, which one first?
Ow! Oh, shit. Wait. Combat should have ended. I should just go and continue because the lightning spell is still in effect. Yes, it's because the lightning spell is still. It is an effective spell, though, I will say. But before we get too far out of the way, let's. What injury is it? Crushed arm? Oof. Yeah, let's get to fix that. Definitely his constitution up. I don't want him failing any more saves. I want him to just live through everything. This one's if I remember correctly. But let's get a bunch of archers, so I'll bottle knock them right there. Let's put Alistair in a bubble. Does he die again?
Let's make this quick.
That worked out pretty well. Oh, nice. Got his armor. Cool.
Huh.
Cool, because Liliana I was thinking she could get better gear. Oh. Give her a hat. Wood. Good. We're gonna use quarter wearing it. Willpower and mental resistance.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Do it. Okay. Gathered herbs there. Could be big spiders. Well, I know there's a quest that happens over here. Yeah, there's spiders. Spiders, there's something that invisible. Let's put that on.
Going.
Right then.
Okay, quest updated. Bark tree. Remarkable.
Yes.
I gathered enough to complete that quest yet. Build a craft herbs, craft lesser health or poultices for injured. Lesser health poultices. You should accept them.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Thank you. Oh, that's worth 50 silver. Eat. Oh, I need Liliana to make that poison.
Got a cousin in the Templar.
So, I know I've been sitting here playing this game and focusing very intently, but I have also been thinking about the pathing. I think I'll go visit the Arl of Redcliffe first, because I feel like that's what Alistair's going to want for us to go there right away.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
There you go.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Maybe. Oh, that's not so bad.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
Well, let's see what you got. Because I have some armor that I'm not going to need. Gray iron? Gray iron, leather armor, steel armor, heavy chainmail. That looks... Alistair wear. He's wearing heavy chainmail, steel already, okay. But, next split bonus. Keep this set bonus. I need heavy chain.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
That's too bad. That really is. Oh, I have heavy chainmail. Okay. Cool. Loved it. Armor pen. Balance increase. Better. Oh, I have an enchanter stone. That's cool. That was response. I don't know why I don't have the freaking enchanter stuff equipped myself. Seems rather silly. William has a magic staff of steel. Okay, so
Because I still don't have food to sell.
I got, yeah, I heard you the third time. Oh wait, that was the third time. I think be good for that. I don't think I'm gonna go do all the side quests here. I think I do want to get a move on with the story. But there are actually a fair number of quests available here, and just to get you some gear to start the your journey off with. So, what kind of bow is she? Longbow with you. Ash longbow. Not as high quality. I think I'm gonna go double warrior. Mage rogue.
I'm wondering, Morgan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Wow. 3 gold? That's not bad. Okay, let's get out of here. Long ways to go to the next next town. Or the next place. We're gonna go to Redcliffe now. That's pretty much what I've decided on. Actually, oh, that's right. I can get Shale as an alternate warrior. I can go with the dog. But, God, I just love having these two talking, because they're just both so snarky and with big, heavy attitude, and just seeing them go at each other, it's kind of entertaining. But you know. Oop, Darkspawn. So, let's hold on. Are we targeting this one? That's the one I want to have that happen to. Ooh, good. I'll still you have a better door than I have.
Mighty timely arrival there,
hey,
my
guys.
friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sam.
Enchantment?
Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Wardens. My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
I have a feeling I'll be seeing you guys soon enough. Oh, Blood Mage. You can identify what kind of mage he was just by the dead body, huh? Oh, cool. Gee. Rather unfortunate. And we're off. Oh, no, no, we're not off. Now we're off. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing on this session, but, you know, it might be a little longer than the last few, but we'll see. 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, cutscene. out.
Bad dreams, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them.
Interesting.
The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon.
No joke.
It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Thank you.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Oh, well, while I have him here, and I equip him properly. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have sold all of the armor.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again.
Excellent.
I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Yes.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Always with the discount. Here. Oh. Not really anything in the armor side. Oh. The rest of the blood dragons that here's their strength is only at 28, so he's got a bit to go.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Enchantment!
What can I enchant? Paralysis. Like that. Turns out to find some better armor for him. But I would like to have a second.
Why are we stopping? There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Never mind.
As you wish.
Talk to Alistair.
What do you need?
I'll talk about Duncan.
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
This is a thought you mean.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything.
Kind of a lot to deal with all at once. No?
I Like to have a proper
Like
funeral.
your best friend and mentor just kind of
Maybe
gone.
once this
Not
is all
just that,
done,
but
if we're still alive.
everyone you've ever known.
I don't think he had any family.
Everyone you've ever were close to, gone. You know, nothing you can do about it.
I don't know. I have no idea what the Grey Wardens do for them when they fall in battle. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
Oh. Yep.
Yes, I imagine you really have, haven't you? Thank you.
Really?
Really.
May just
I
kind
mean
of have
it.
it
It
easy
was
compared
good
to
to
the
talk
other
about it,
starting
at least a
lines.
little.
Anytime, man. Hey,
Yes?
let's talk.
Well, here I am.
Hi.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
Interesting. What
When
then?
I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Interesting. This made you want to help me.
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
Can't.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
Sure. Morrigan off in her little tent all the way away from everyone else. Oh, Morrigan. Morrigan. You have all the healing potions? Shame on you. Shame on you. These healing potions are for the whole party, not just you. Man, what am I gonna do with
What do you wish of me? If you must.
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
It is a legend, right?
So I assume. My mother has walked the wilds far longer than I. Who am I to suggest what things she has done and not done in her past? Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
I've never heard of magic
No?
like that.
'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the Circle of Magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
I agree.
I'm
This should be
shocked that you
preserved.
think so. Being a mage of the Circle as you were, but perhaps you felt a little like a caged bird as well, caught within that dark tower.
Quite possibly.
I thought so.
Change. Can anyone become a shape
Anyone
changer?
with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents.
Well, you might.
Indeed, you could learn the spells required if I cared to teach you.
What I wanted to know.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled.
I wouldn't advise it. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us. What do you wish of me?
Yes.
If you must. By others, do you mean yourself?
That's... Yes.
Then I shall teach you what I can whenever we are in camp, provided you have the will to even make the attempt, that is.
Yay, I learned it. I learned it good, guys. I'm a shapeshifter too. Okay. So that's all for this episode. I think I've covered a lot of ground, honestly. But I'm at X3, and this is Dragon Age Origins. We're gonna head to Redcliffe next, and we're gonna see what needs to be done over there. But I'll talk to you guys later. See you in the next episode.